townsfolk call me captain, because I used to be a sailor.
Who are the prominent citizens in Windhelm?
There's an author named Adonato staying at the inn. He's published a few works of historical fiction. The clans Shattershield and Cruelsea see most of the gold that passes through the city. And obviously you have Ulfric, the Jarl and future High King. Oh, and that busybody Viola Giordano. She's got her nose in everyone's business, which I guess is one way of being prominent.
Folk are talking about murders.
Terrible shame that. Seems we have a killer on the loose here in Windhelm. He's claimed 3 victims that I know of, though maybe there's more that haven't been found yet. All lovely ladies too. Let's hope the gods find that demon soon and introduce him to the headman's axe.
What's there to do in the city?
If you're looking to pass the time, you can give Calixto a few septims and gawk at whatever oddity he's come across lately. If you're in need of goods, there's a market. If it's a soft bed and a hot meal you're after, there's Candlehearth Hall.
What kind of captain are you?
Well, nothing. At least not anymore. Folk just call me that because of what I used to do. I was a sailor for many a year. I made my coin as a trader, and in time, I bought my own ship. When I retired here in Windhelm, most folk already knew me as Captain Lonelygale, and the name just stuck.
Alright.
Fair winds and calm seas. That's an old sailor's party.
Fair winds and calm seas to you as well. Let's go to the inn and see who we can chat with.
This one's a favorite of mine.
May the gods watch over
Legend
your
we
battle.
all know and love.
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed. I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. She's still in mourning.
Your wife is in mourning?
Our little girl died recently. I've been shouldering my days with strong mead, but nothing gives my Tova peace. I've been looking for an amulet of RK to remind my wife that our child is with the gods now, but I can't find one.
If I find one, I'll bring it to you.
Thank you. Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death.
Yeah, condolences, man.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword on for hire in all Skyrim. If you're looking to hire the strongest mercenary, if you change your mind, seek me out here.
No thanks.
Best not to walk the roads of Skyrim alone.
Your food looks great, Phil.
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass. I'm a writer by trade. Not that the people of Skyrim do much reading.
What kind of writing do you do?
I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim made to excite and inspire. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work, Olaf and the Dragon, for weeks now. Roads are a mess.
I'll deliver the book for you.
You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this. May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book.
In your great honor we drink and we sing. Yes? I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
Maybe I will.
You a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash.
You are a filthy piece of trash. You really think the Dark Elves are Imperial spies?
Wouldn't surprise me. They've done nothing to help in the fight for Skyrim's freedom. Those Thalmor elves too. I bet they're working together. Maybe I should round up some men and take us a few prisoners to interrogate.
I will punch you.
They're parasites. They're living in our city under our protection. But what do they do for us? Nothing. I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask me or anyone else first. Maybe he should have. Don't like it? Too bad. This is our city. Ours! Don't think I can take you? 100 septims say I can punch you back where you came from.
You're on, let's go.
Fists only. None of that magic stuff either. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
This one's legends we all know and love.
I have killed dragons. You think you intimidate me? You idiot. What were you saying about elves again?
Should be good.
12 septims on the big one.
Idiot.
That wasn't a fair swing.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Here.
Bitch, better have my money. This is Viola.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
I already talked to these guys.
The townsfolk call me captain because
Oh,
I
yeah.
used to be a sailor.
Already talked to you.
Fair winds and calm seas. That's
Not
what
really
sailors
sure
are.
what to do with myself anymore. I just miss her so much.
I'm sorry, Tova.
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
A legend we all know and all day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
A warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the
When I'm cutting wood, I pretend there's an Imperial soldier's head on the stump.
Okay.
comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed.
Let's save before we try to unlock this box, just so we don't get a bounty on our heads. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait.
You'll know the dragonborns come.
Why are some of these classified as items that you steal and some are not? That makes no sense. Halls of Skyrim. Okay, we're not gonna read that now. Oh, we got a quest from that. Nice. I'm not gonna forge any numbers.
We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone. For the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Well, she definitely knows which songs to sing to which crowd.
All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your
Okay, so we don't need these. We can just drop this, drop this, drop this.
honor we drink and we sing. We're the children
Already
of
talked to him.
Skyrim and we fight all our lives.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
Why is it called Candlehearth Hall?
Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs? It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Wundhai. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durok lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns.
Probably because somebody keeps on switching out the candle every now and then.
We're the only temple in Skyrim that can openly worship Talos. Blessings of Arcade be upon you.
Wreck since her sister was killed.
I tell you, the Dragonborn comes.
The cruel seas have been sailors for generations. And true to...
Okay. Already talked to this guy. And we do need to get to our skills menu. Stamina. How many points do we need? 25. Okay, that one we already got. The Frost Enchanter requires 40. Smithing. This one requires 60. Oh my god. Why? Okay, so this still requires a bit of time. Don't really need that. Half damage from falling if wearing heavy armor, okay. Weighs nothing and doesn't slow you down when worn, that sounds good. Because the armor makes up like half of our actual weight that we're carrying around. This requires 80. Extra bleeding damage. 10% chance of critical damage. Ignore 25% armor. I don't think I want that yet. Let's take this. Okay, that's one-handed, we don't need that. I think we're gonna have to improve some archery next time because we are going to need eventually, we are going to need to be better at archery to get down the dragons faster. It's the Temple of Talos. Wait, we've already been here. Right, we came this way. This was the entrance to the city, so let's go left.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
Everyone says Jorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
How long have you been in Windhelm?
Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim.
Are you treated as badly as the Dark Elves?
It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum. Mm-hmm.
There's no glory in war.
Huh?
It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
Oh, it's a graveyard. Okay, let's see who else we have that we can talk to around here. I know we had a smith who was up here somewhere.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Oh, this is the market. Got it.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can just.
Yeah,
See,
no.
You're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now. I'm so close to the answer.
What are you arguing about?
Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the White Phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it.
If you tell me where it is, I can get it for you.
You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach his resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here.
He's just trying to keep you safe. What's the White Phial?
A legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container, made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the phial will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry.
I would say it's impossible, but okay.
I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the phial. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the Eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it.
Yeah, that sounds like a fool's errand.
Go get me the phial, you fool!
Oh, shut up. I will help you when I help you.
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
Why do you work for Norellian?
Are you kidding? I came all the way from Cyrodiil just to work with him. He's not the best teacher, but just watching him, I've learned so much.
Do you think the White Phial exists?
It doesn't matter what I believe. Norellian does. And it might be the only thing keeping him alive right now.
All right.
I better get going.
May the Eight guide you to the phial.
Okay, let's see if we can actually craft anything.
That's a good concoction. Keep trying new things. Alchemy rewards inquisitive minds.
Alright. Let's go upstairs. Do you have any books that I could read? Maybe books on alchemy. Not really. Okay.